Hi, I'm going to show you how you can use Axiom.ai, a no-code browser automation tool, to scrape hundreds of thousands of pages, such as the one you can see on screen, to get the card title, the card value, and click on this properties button here and scrape the data there. I'm Alex Barlow, co-founder of Axiom. Let's dive in. So, let's find the bot that we've already built for this, and it'll be available as a template in the Axiom store. Just going to click save here. Here we go, here's the bot. So you can find this template in the Axiom store, or you can just build it yourself. I'm going to talk you through how you can do that. It makes it very easy. First of all, though, you are going to need a Google Sheet, and in that sheet you'll need two tabs, and you'll also need a load of links to loop through to the card pages, which I've already got. And you'll also find a link scraper in our template store, so you can just use that to get all these links into a sheet, and then you can use this bot to loop through and extract the data from the pages. Simple as that, or you can just build a bot yourself to scrape the links. Next, you'll just need a tab to store the data. You can see some sample data that I've collected here. Okay, more about the bot. Let me show it to you and talk you through how to build the bot yourself. So the first thing the bot does is read from the Google Sheet, and it pulls in a link. We're limiting the amount of links with the first cell, last cell settings. We're going to set, because the links are in column A, we're just going to select column A1 to A1, so we just go through one link at a time. We are going to loop through multiple pages to scrape, but we're just doing one page at a time, so we can go to the page, scrape the data, write it to the sheet, and then keep looping that functionality. Let me just tab into the card page. Now that's the cool thing about Axiom, it's available, you can use it on all the pages. We do that so you can tab between pages and build your automation. Okay, so next up we have the interact with page interface step. This step contains all the sub-steps for automating the UI, like go to page, get data, clicking on buttons, and we needed all of those steps to carry out this automation. Let me just talk you through what we did. First of all, we passed the URL from here, from the read step into the go to page here, and that allows the bot to load the correct page. Now we're doing a single loop here, we're not actually going to perform the big loop here, so we can just toggle that off or leave it on, it doesn't matter. Next we wanted to select some of the data, and we wanted the title and the value. It's as simple as point of click. Let me show you how it's done. No code, this is a no code tool. All I needed to do, let me just reset here. Now you can choose different type of selectors from HTML to getting links. All I needed to do was click, point and click, simple as that, press complete. Okay, then I needed to figure out how to do this. So the properties are collapsed. How do I scrape them? How do I select them from my scraper? Simple as, well, just do it like you would do yourself if you're doing it manually. Click on the properties. So I added a click element here. All I needed to do is select the properties button, press complete, and that opens up the properties. Next, I added the second scraper step, and I selected, first of all, I selected the titles, the individual titles of the properties, then the attribute of the property underneath. Again, point and click, seconds to do. That's the bot set up. Now I just need to pass that data back to the sheet where I'm going to store it. That was pretty simple because the bot automatically appends the one scraper to the other scraper, so the data set is together. All I need to do is select the data tab where I want to record it, pass the scrape data in. We can see the preview here, nice and neat. And that's that. Remember always though to add to existing data, because then otherwise it overwrites and cleans out the data. This way it just builds up your list very nicely. The next and final important part of this bot and the way we've got it structured is we're using a technique we call batching, but it just allows us to scrape at volume. Because we set it up with a jump step that optimizes for scraping in volume. Essentially what we're doing is we're going one row at a time, and this allows, if the bot stops because you're out of time or there's an issue, you can just click run and go again. It's really effective and the best way to do things. So this is how you do it. You read, as I mentioned, you read a single row, then you do your automation, you record your data, then you delete that row. Very simple. Select the sheet, select where the links are, delete that row, and then we jump back to the top to instigate the loop, and we read a fresh row. It's really simple. It's the best and optimum way to build your bots. And when you test it, when you've got it set up, you just want to do a quick test, see what data comes in. All you do is type 2 or 3 in there, so you're just doing a short run, and then you can do a larger volume run, and you can of course schedule that run. We've got a desktop scheduler now as well as a cloud scheduler. So you can, if you want to run it on the desktop, click run locally, and you leave it off to run. Obviously the scheduling is part of our paid tiers to be completely transparent, because obviously it's extra functionality. And yeah, that's the essence of this bot. Dead simple to get going. If you install it from the templates store, all you need to do is add a sheet in and place those steps. Cool. Hopefully you find the template helpful. Thanks for watching. Please do, if you made it to the end, please do click subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.